Hello everyone and welcome to TechFixFlix. In this tutorial, we will free up space on the storage drive of a device running Windows 10. Whilst the relatively large storage capacities of modern devices have significantly negated concerns pertaining to storage space, there are still many portable drives with little room for manoeuvre, as well as many fast boot drives which sacrifice capacity in favour of speed, and older devices which may be running short of free space. Should any of these apply to you, this may be cause for concern in the approach to any of Microsoft's biannual feature updates, with the troubled October 2018 update prompting warnings from Microsoft at the time of this video's publication, serving as a timely opportunity to use the tools built into Windows to free space in preparation for future updates. This poses three fundamental questions. How much space do I have? How much space do I need? And how do I free up space most effectively? People can make poor choices, deleting either items which are insignificant in size, irreplaceable personal content, or vital system files without which the system is unable to function. This tutorial will demonstrate the most readily accessible, effective, and non-destructive means to safely remove content from Windows, thereby freeing up space. We will use the disk cleanup utility built into Windows to remove large files no longer required by the system, leaving personal files, folders, and applications untouched. Before following the steps in this tutorial, we would certainly advocate running a full system backup. Although the steps described here should be entirely safe, having a full system backup provides excellent reassurance in the unlikely event of disaster. The steps to backup and restore a full system are covered in parts 2 and 3 of our Installing Windows 10 series, and we suggest creating a backup before proceeding further with this tutorial. To begin the process of reclaiming storage space, press the Start button and the Start menu will appear. Type This PC before clicking on the This PC icon. The This PC window appears. Your main drive will be located in the Devices and Drives group. It will almost certainly be the drive labelled C and is identifiable via the Windows logo in its icon. We can immediately see that this drive has 26.7GB free, which will certainly be enough for the October upgrade, which requires approximately 10GB. However, you may not be so fortunate, so we will now endeavour to increase the amount of space available to us. Right-click on the C drive icon and select Properties from the menu which appears. The Properties window is displayed. For clarity, we close the Open This PC window, leaving only the Properties window visible. This is entirely optional. Click on Disk Cleanup. Whilst we could perform a partial cleanup from here, and we could free up 374 MB this way, we need to clean up system files, as this is where the greatest gains are to be made. There follows a brief pause as the drive is scanned. With the system files included, the amount we could regain increases to 18.1GB. We should be able to safely delete everything, particularly if you have followed our advice to create a full system backup. But what are we to make of the numbers? Our rule of thumb is as follows. Any item labelled with a 0 is inconsequential and can be left unticked. Any item measured in kilobytes is far too small to make any difference and can also be left unticked. Items expressed in megabytes represent a crossover, and we typically delete any item over 20, although that is an entirely arbitrary selection. Certainly anything into triple digits represents a reasonable amount of space. The key is to always tick, and therefore delete, any item expressed in gigabytes, as these are the largest items. Let us now apply these rules to our example. You should note that the items you encounter, and their size, may vary considerably from ours. Windows Update Cleanup, at 17.7GB, represents by far the majority of the space used, and we therefore select it. Downloaded program files, by contrast, takes up 0 bytes, and thus it makes no difference whether it is ticked or not, and with no space to be saved, we leave it unticked. Temporary internet files, at just 2.21 MB, is very small, and again is left alone. System-created Windows error reporting again is too small to make any impact and is therefore untouched, as is the next 0-byte item. We scroll down to see more items. Delivery optimization files is somewhat large at 278 megabytes, and we choose to delete. The next 2 items are again 0, although the 90.3 megabytes of temporary files can be added to the list for deletion. We leave the thumbnails with a trivial size of 6.01 megabytes. The system questions the permanent deletion, and we confirm our intent to delete these files. The cleaning process begins, and may take considerable time to complete, dependent upon the speed of your machine, drives, and the volume of files deleted. You will receive no confirmation upon completion, but your free space should have increased. We have omitted one special case, namely previous Windows installations. Where applicable, this will present a large amount of space to be reclaimed. However, removing this item also strips away the ability to return to the previous Windows version, and we would recommend this option only if you are certain you have no desire to return to the previous installation or have sufficient full system backups to have a choice. This option typically only exists for the first 10 days after the installation of Windows, after which the files are automatically deleted. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Hopefully you found it useful. If you can provide a better, faster or more economical solution, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you'd like more, you are very welcome to subscribe to the TechFixFlix YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Subscription is of course entirely free and provides easy access to all of the videos posted here. Clicking on the neighbouring bell icon means you will be notified whenever a new video is posted. You can also keep in touch by following the official TechFixFlix Twitter account. Until your next TechFix, goodbye.